What I'm going to talk about today is why design and communication and art are actually a treatment for Alzheimer's disease. When I speak about the outcomes and the symptoms of Alzheimer's that we can improve, it's everything in this list. It's depression, it's self-confidence, it's health, it's humor, it's hallucinations, but it's mainly what I call the big 4 A's: apathy, agitation, anxiety, and aggressivity. If we can change environment and change what we do with people so that we can reduce those 4 elements, we're doing something important. One of those is often forgotten because it's not really a problem. The reason we don't deal with apathy in Alzheimer's is because it doesn't bother anybody. But if we don't deal with the apathy, we are not dealing with the person. Anything that works to improve people's lives is treatment. When you use a non-pharmacologic treatment, you have fewer side effects, you can use less medications, and together with medications, people's lives are much better. So for me, when I say treatment, it's anything that improves the symptoms of the illness. And it has 4 parts. It has health. With medication, it's with doctors, it's understanding that people have to be as healthy as they can be. The second is behavior. We have to treat people with respect and dignity. We have to behave a certain way so we can help their behavior. The third is environment. We have to make sure that the environment is right for them, that it helps them remember things, that the environment helps them find their way. And finally, that family is involved. The environment and the way people are treated can invite family to come. And with Alzheimer's disease, the family is so important because the family has all the memories, all the stories that they bring to the life. So the first treatment for Alzheimer's is meaning. We have to begin to provide meaning in people's lives in order to get them back into life. The second thing we have to do with this meaning is we have to start looking not at what the brain can't do, but what the brain can do. So if we can touch people's emotions with love and with affection and with care, they will be able to communicate, and they can communicate. They might lose language, but if we give them a hug, and if we touch their hands, and if we do art with them, and if we communicate in different ways and create an environment they understand. And finally, never say no. Don't say don't. Because someone with Alzheimer's, when you say don't do that, they don't even know why they shouldn't do it. Because they don't understand what they're doing is wrong. So when you say don't, it's not being like a person, it's being a rock. What do I mean by not being a rock? Thinking, is the other person able to hear me? Understanding that respect and dignity are what's important, not facts. So what we suggest is that when somebody is doing something that might hurt them or hurt someone else, the first thing to do is distract them, divert them. And then you redirect them to do something else. You don't say, don't do that, do this, because they will fight. So the reason and the treatment and the goal of treatment is that we of course need safety and health and to be functional. But we can create people's self. We can give them back their story. So with this non-pharmacologic treatment, combined with the appropriate amount of medication, we can get people to have their self. The problem is that we always look at what is wrong, at the illness, at the characteristics of disease, but we don't celebrate life. And this is the shifting of the stigma and the nihilism of Alzheimer's that doesn't have to be.